Hey,
Oh.
speaking of pizza, what cheese do you use to disguise a small horse?
What
You know?
cheese?
Yes, what cheese do you use to disguise a small horse?
No idea.
Uh,
You would use mascarpone.
Oh my god.
we're gonna let him keep going.
Yeah, are we streaming? Are we live yet?
Oh no! What? You got any more jokes?
Of course. What do you call somebody with no body
Still
and
not
no
there.
nose? What do you call someone with no body and no nose? That's a trick question. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Hey, are we live? What are we doing?
Still not there.
Wait, why is
This
it?
is all just being recorded for the podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
I managed it tomorrow.
How are we not?
Is anybody out there seeing this on Facebook? Because I'm not. If you are,
No.
What is? Yeah, we're live.
Get out of bed
It's
10
not
minutes.
showing
Hit,
up on
hit
your-
the refresh button.
I just
What time did
did.
y'all get out of bed this morning?
I got up early today, 9:30.
I was up by like 8:30.
Okay, there we go. We are good.
Yeah.
Hey, let's talk about. Are we? We
Yeah.
got a lot of people need to follow.
I know. Hi,
Okay,
Josh.
big-
Again.
Hey. Oh, hey. Are we doing this?
We're doing this.
Okay. So we'll let everybody jump on.
Yes.
There we go. All right. You're live on Facebook, according to Jose. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being
We
a
are.
loyal listener. Anyway, have y'all heard about all the? They've been letting prisoners out because of coronavirus, right? So they got to figure out, do we keep all these people? Man, my hair looks really bad. Do we keep all these people, in prison where they could all get the virus, or do we let them out?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is,
So
is
they're.
this, is this more jokes?
No, well, it's actually from the news. We want to keep up with more current events. They're actually looking for ways to isolate the prisoners more and cut costs.
What?
And that one thing they're looking at is having prisoners take their own mugshots. Yeah, and the one thing we thought about is that if prisoners could take their own mugshots, they'd be called selfies. I've just been diagnosed as colorblind. I don't know if you guys knew this with the doctor.
Why is this?
I tell you what,
doing this?
I hear the audio from.
Yeah.
Yes, it's from
Yes.
Julie.
It won't
Yeah.
go away. Though.
Anyway, I just went to the doctor.
It's from your phone. It's not from the
This is
laptop.
fantastic screaming here. You guys arguing back and forth. Hey, I've just been diagnosed as colorblind. Did y'all hear that? I didn't know if you knew. You knew. Serious.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah,
please,
it's,
please elaborate.
Well, it just came out of the purple. I didn't expect it at all.
What?
Hit me right out of the purple.
I don't get it. You've been telling them all day long, and this is the first one I didn't get.
Okay.
All right, sweet.
Yeah.
We drink-
Did you hear it?
We drink beer on this show, you know.
Yeah, we do. But first, did you hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke?
No.
Anyway, no. Yeah, he won the Nobel Prize. Nobels. Heyo.
Because you knock and you're not ringing the doorbell. I get it.
All right, welcome to Liquid Lunch, everybody. I think this has probably reeled everybody in, and now we are ready to do the show. So, welcome. My name is Josh. That's Kennedy pouring a beer. Do you want to do the intro now?
I was just pouring a beer.
Do you want to do the intro? Are you ready?
No,
You
let's
need a free hand.
let the head settle.
Oh,
That's what
all
she
right. Heyo.
Give me like 20 seconds. Like a minute here, and we'll do it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, Matt's on. Matt got all that grain. I'm wondering what Matt is he brewing
You
today?
need to sit closer to me, babe.
Oh, okay. Oh, me and again?
Just
No,
pretend.
I think
Just
you were,
pretend like you like me.
Oh,
I was
no.
gonna say you were all right, but you're actually no right at all. on the screen.
A little left. I'm always to the left.
Yeah. Did you guys drink any coffee this morning? I don't know. I drink coffee every morning. Did you?
You drank a lot of coffee this morning, didn't you?
I did. And did you hear? Why did the coffee file a police report?
Oh,
Because it got mugged. It got
yeah,
mugged.
that's great.
I witnessed it.
That's great. That's great. Yeah. Hey, Matt says you're ugly today.
Thank you. I know that.
And Aunt Julie waved to Carly.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Miss
I
Carly
think
Boo.
Hold on. Here. Wave to Carly.
Hey, Carly Boo. How you doing? Hey, Miss Diana. Glad you guys are back and joining us. And yes, Josh is full of it this morning, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let Scotty hear him. He'll repeat him.
Yeah. Well, what do you call a pony with a sore throat? What do you call a pony with a sore throat?
Hold on, I guess. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
I'm
gotta
scared.
sneeze.
Oh, no.
All right, false alarm.
Oh, dang it.
A little horse is what you call a pony with a sore throat. A little horse. You gotta watch those sore throats now in this day and age.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, did y'all hear about the restaurant on the moon? Again, they're trying to. The only places that are really thriving right now. Restaurant on the moon. It has great food, from what I hear. No atmosphere. No atmosphere. Restaurant.
Can we stop now?
I'm waiting on you guys. This
All
is
right.
filler.
We're all good.
What do you mean
we're
waiting on us
shares,
for
we're
what?
done.
You said you weren't. You said you weren't ready to do your intro.
I'm ready for my close up.
Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I said my name is Josh.
Hear it, though.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
right.
There you go. That's it's Kennedy.
Oh, I can hear it.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kennedy.
Chuck. Go. There you go. Right. What did you chug? And is that the beer you'll be drinking for the whole show? All Stouts.
It's what I chugged. It's what I chugged yesterday.
I bet we're running out of chuggable beers.
Yeah. We need to make. Well, actually, we don't need to make a beer run, and I'll tell you why we don't need to make a beer run.
Oh, yeah.
If you have beers, you have chuggable beers, Jules. That's a misnomer.
Well, that's true, but some are definitely harder to chug than others. You
So
I'm
we
looking
came.
at the keg stand about to happen.
Thank you, Philip. No more dad jokes.
We're prepared today.
There you go. What do you got in the keg?
You
Is
see
that
this?
your West Coast IPA?
Oh,
You're dripping again,
I'm
Kennedy.
drifting.
Is that your
This is my West Coast IPA.
common problem for guys your age?
Hey, Danielle.
Real quick, I want to talk about that Allstott Kolsch real quick. Of course, Allstott is there in Fredericksburg. Beautiful brewing facility there in Fredericksburg. And German
Got
inspired
carbonation
beer.
problems.
Yeah, all right. You work on that. I'm gonna hype up Allstott a little more. German
Stage
inspired
fright.
beers, and yeah, everybody asked me to stop, or at least somebody asked me to stop doing the dad jokes,
Yeah.
and I won't do any more. I'll tell you what, I hate jokes about German sausages, and so I'm not going to do any of those. They are the worst. The worst.
Philip's gonna hunt you down.
Do you hear that sound of everybody clicking right now?
Sharing this show, that's exactly what they should do. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't introduce Jules. Jules there to the right of Kennedy, actually to your screen left, center screen. The lovely Jules. You ready, Jules, to wave or do something, a flourish?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jules.
Oh, innocent light. Hey, no chug today. I thought that was a one-off.
You realize today is Shotgun Friday. Shotgun Friday.
Oh,
That's what I should have done.
should I shotgun one of these?
Oh my God, yeah, it's shotgun.
Shotgun one of these?
That would be bold. Actually, it'd probably go down pretty smooth, but you'd probably need to sit down after you were done.
Yeah. It might. I mean, we brought extra towels because we brought the keg in.
What do you have your carbonation set at?
Yeah, Matt's giving you hints here too. He says purge the CO2 out of the keg and drop the PSI, and you'll be fine. It was fine a minute ago.
Yeah, it was fine. I'm about 12, and I probably need to drop it to about 10.
No, you know what? You also jostled it as you moved it in, so there's that.
Yeah, that's true. He was
There's
all
also
jostling.
that. So you should have brought it in like hours ago to let it settle. You got it. It was all jostled.
Well, I brought it in at a good temp. It was at 40 degrees before I brought it in here. Now it's chilling out at room temperature. It may have something to do with it. It doesn't matter. This right here was the award-winning West Coast IPA.
Was it?
Yeah, of course it was.
Shouldn't we do the intro to the thing we do on the show if we're going to talk about the beers?
Oh, yeah.
Look at
Are you ready for that?
Skipping parts.
All right, everybody, look at your watches because we want to know what time is it?
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
good.
Take it, Kennedy, and go.
All right. I am enjoying right now at this moment a delicious West Coast IPA, and I don't have too far to get it right off the tap.
There you go.
So, tap, West Coast IPA, lovely Jules.
Can you please give some
Life is
details?
good.
Can you please give some details of
your
your
homebrew.
beer? Yeah.
Yes.
I can, yes.
This is your home brew.
I am prepared to give details.
Oh, good. And Brenda just joined, so, you know.
Do you want, like, nerd details? You
Yes.
need to get, you gotta get close.
Okay.
You keep scooting off camera. We don't have a lot of room. All right. So hops. Used only Cascade and Centennial hops. The grain bill was, base grain of 2-row, and I used 10% crystal malt.
And where did you get that advice? Please don't forget those juicy tidbits.
Where did I get the advice?
Yeah.
Right here, man. Right here.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I have to thank 100%. I have to thank Sean from New Magnolia Brewing.
Yep.
He gave me some good West Coast IPA advice, and this actually came out really good. This is probably like one of the best IPAs I've ever brewed.
Yeah, it is really good. And I'm not a huge IPA drinker, but it's nice. It's real easy, real approachable. It's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the aroma. I want Jules to tell us about the aroma since she hasn't
Oh, yeah.
sipped on it yet.
She's gonna stick her nose
wait,
in my beer.
Her.
Oh, let me pour you a beer, Jill.
I did not mean to do this, but I am all Baleson all day. Look, I got my Baleson tank, my Baleson Renew By, my Baleson Local. I'm like, obviously I'm having Baleson withdrawals.
There are worse things to be than all Balesoned out.
That is true.
She's a fanboy.
I am. I'm definitely a fan girl of Baleson. They're like, I miss them. I'm going through withdrawals. I'm glad to see
so
they're
it's still just a tad bit foamy, but I think it'll work itself out.
Yeah.
You can also adjust your pour technique there too, Kennedy, if you need to.
That might help.
All right.
Tilt the glass a little more.
Give it a little whiff and tell me what you think.
So the smell?
Yeah, let's get all that aroma.
It smells a little bit citrusy at first to me, but not over the top. It smells more like it's not like heavy citra or anything but it's nice and kind of light and fruity smell. And it's not it's really good. It's a nice simple smell. And
fruity or floral?
Well, I was going to say floral, but I don't know. Floral smells like flowers, and this one smells more like citrus. So to me, that's...
Can you stick your nose in it enough to get some foam on the end of your nose?
Yeah.
Ooh, buggers.
Hey, shout out to Caleb Wilson watching right now. I assume he's at the brewery at Backfish Brewery.
Yeah.
Apparently.
To me, it's got a good piney and resinous flavor to it.
And then when
it's not overpowering. So after I drink it, I don't get that big glob of stuff at the back of my throat like I normally do.
What were the calculated IBUs?
It's really good.
Oh boy.
Where's your cheat sheet?
Do you have that information?
My cheat sheet is not on me at the moment. I can tell you ABV.
What, like 6.5? 7%?
No, 6.94.
Well, I mean, that was in the range.
Yeah.
Good. There you go.
I hit my numbers. I got good efficiency on this one.
You know how when you have some IPAs and it feels like it's all on your tongue and you just like, this doesn't have that. It's really nice. It's good. It's got a little bit of that kind of, what is it called? Like that oily kind of finish to it and just a little bit of grassy, but not, it's really good. It's a nice, refreshing beer. But yeah, would you say the ABV is almost 7?
Yeah, it's almost 7.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jules.
Matt told me to drop the...
Been drinking on that one for a while.
Yeah.
Matt told me to drop the PSI down to 8. Let's see if that helps.
Will. There's going to be some stay-at-home gifts for everybody. So, Oh, but speaking of New Magnolia, who gave Kennedy the helpful advice for this, they are releasing 2 special beers today, but they're not saying. They're keeping it on the DL. It's a surprise when you get there. So I think that's kind of fun. So if you're out and about and you have a chance and the time, opportunity, and all that, go by and see them and do the drive-through. Get some crawlers to go of the new. I'm sure it's going to be good, whatever it is. Nothing they have there is anything below great and amazing. So definitely, if you're out in the neighborhood, go by and check them out. Good guys there.
Yeah.
Sure. I think we're going to go up there. So Kennedy doesn't know that yet, but we need to get out. I need to get him out. He took a shower today, so.
Jose listening on the audio feed, and just wanted to say that he thought it was great that you, Jules, were supporting your, and then he questioned boyfriend, fiance. What?
He's a good he is kind of like a question mark, right? He's a big question mark.
In more ways than one.
Big at the top. No, what? No.
Oh,
it's called scoliosis. That's
so. Josh,
brace yourself for that one.
Hey,
what?
Lou,
Josh, what are you drinking?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yes, and I'm glad I changed the subject.
St. Arnold, Art Car IPA, another delicious IPA. We're all IPA'd up today.
There you go.
And some of my favorite can art, Art Car. There you go. You can actually get married at St. Arnold, have St. Arnold marry you. I know that Lenny is, he's a Dudist priest in the order of Dudism.
And that's cool.
Yeah.
You can do Dudism.
And currently, I believe Big Lebowski's streaming on Hulu. Or Amazon, one of those.
And the original building is kind of church-like, right? So it's St. Arnold's kind of church-like. It's all that. So
yeah, they do. A lot of times they'll do marriages and vow renewals at GABF, which isn't. We're not in GABF, but I think is October or something like that.
Yeah, that would be a really cool building and hold a lot of people. Kennedy. So
let me tell you about this IPA. It smells.
Can you have St. Arnold marry you though? That would be cool.
Yes.
The patron saint of beer.
Yes. Lenny dresses up as. I think a couple of guys up there do it.
They?
Hey, speaking of Belson, Adam Cryer watching.
Oh, hey, Adam! Yay! I'm giving you a shout out. Look at me. I'm like double-fisted Bailson and double whatever.
Hold on. Show off your fanboyism.
My fanboys. I got the glassware. I got the tank top. I'm all over it.
2 Bailson glasses?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't plan it, but they're my faves. So actually, I have another one that's my fave too. So.
You know who else besides me puts out a great West Coast IPA?
Who?
That would be Bailson.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Drink up, Lou. It's happy hour in Orlando, so drink up and show us what you're drinking.
Yeah. Let me ask you, Adam, if you're listening, if you can respond. Are any more of the it's a total blank. Daisy Chain beer. The Daisy Chain beer. Is any more of that available? And or the T-shirts? Any of that? I feel like Daisy Chain kind of got sideswiped by this stupid pandemic, and we haven't given it enough love. New Magnolia, I believe, has one as well. I need to find. It somewhere.
Just name a random brewery in Houston, and chances are they have a Daisy Chain.
Yep.
It's actually not. The odds are actually against you if you look at the numbers. I think 9 or 11, and we have over 50 Houston breweries. So the odds are actually against you, Kennedy.
Smart.
What else is new?
What is it called? Whoopsie Daisy? What's Bailson's one? Bailson's. Let's see. I can't remember. They do have an IP. They do have the Daisy Chain. Loopsie Daisy? Something like that, I think.
I don't know. I need to go look at the list.
Hey, Amanda. Hey, Tammy. Boy, you guys came on at the same time. Did you plan that?
Oh, and by the way, if you like what you see.
Where?
Oh, yeah. Do the song.
Just in general.
Oh.
And he needs to play the song. The Cher song.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to make I'm going to read off. Are we doing this now? This is called.
Yeah, we're doing it now.
All right. All right. Well, then let's do this. Hold on. All right. All right. Let's set the stage. All right, everybody that's listening, watching, passively being part of the show, right now is the time we can all set this right up over the top, get as many earballs on our show, eyeballs, earballs, with all the balls on the show right now. So take out your device, hit that share button, whether it's on Facebook or Twitter or...
Do you really want me to take out my device right now?
Yes, and make sure you got your latest prescription on so you can see it. Ayo! Small screen there. Small screen. Anyway, everybody get ready. If you're Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, even Mixler, you share that with all your friends. Here we go. This is what we like to call the time that we the live stream that shares together. I don't know. Drinks together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, everybody. Share those links.
Oh yeah.
Share. Retweet. Post on your personal page. Post in your favorite group.
With all my friends, it's great to share.
It's great. Share it up. Retweet it. Listen live. Woo. There we go. Boom. I retweeted. Did you?
Did you?
The Baleson Daisy Chain beer is called Leap Daisy.
Leap Daisy.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Here is a list. Y'all ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Here's a list of the breweries that have done a Daisy Chain beer.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll have to check and see availability. Not everybody releases them all at the same time. Obviously, all this beer to go stuff is a thing. So
Yeah, obvi.
here we go. Eureka
Obvi.
Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Eureka Heights. Eighth Wonder.
No.
New Magnolia, as we stated. 11 Below, as we stated yesterday.
Yeah.
No Label. No Label did one out in Katy. No Label has been doing gangbusters with the beer to go stuff. So check out everything. Now you have a lot of taproom only beers that are now being canned that you can take with you.
Yeah.
Valentin's, speaking of Pearland earlier, Val and Valentin's. Baba Brew House in Brookshire. Copperhead in Conroe. If you're way north of Houston in College Station, Blackwater Draw has done one. Belson and City Acre. If you are down there in town, and maybe, I don't know, we'll have to check. Is City Acre doing food to go, or what's going on at City Acre? Anyway, check their social, but that is the list of the breweries doing Daisy Chain. And those, if you can get one of those shirts, the shirts go to the Houston Food Bank. There you go.
And as Adam stated, every pour goes to the, or at least to Baleson, every pour goes to the Houston Food Bank.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize. I thought it was just the shirts. It does. Oh, that's awesome. You guys are just.
That's what Adam says.
Yeah, you guys
and,
are beyond amazing every time. You really are. Love y'all.
Tammy is asking very important questions.
All right.
Yeah. She's asking if I'm wearing pants today.
Are you?
Well, it's.
I am wearing pants.
He is.
I am actually wearing pants today.
Well, good. Fantastic.
For some reason, Jilly won't allow me to become a total slob.
Yep. Nope. I refuse.
That's what's happening here. I think my hair.
Made a
Everybody's
shower today and everything. So.
I took a shower today.
Yeah.
Luckily I was allowed to have yesterday off.
Yeah. Good.
I'm freshly showered.
Mm-hmm.
I got clean drawers on.
There you go.
New shirt. I did not sleep in this shirt last night.
Oh yeah, that's true, and it's a fresh shirt.
Yeah, fresh shirt. Man.
You guys are getting special treatment.
Hey, let me tell you, if you have any disposable income during this time, something to invest in. Those the aroma boosters for your wash. It's like these little pellets of just smell good. You put it in there and it amplifies the clean laundry essence.
You mean they've had this thing. They've had that around for a while. And it's called Downy fabric softener.
No. This is beyond that. This sticks with your sticks with your clothes for weeks and weeks, and it's like super
weeks.
Weeks and weeks. So it's that fake scent of laundry. So you think it's clean, but it's not really clean.
Well,
and Amanda, you're right. Pants are so overrated.
Yes, I agree with you, Amanda. Pants are overrated.
No, it's too tight.
Sorry, I'm still sharing. Did everybody share?
Yeah, hey, shared. Raise your hand if you shared. Everybody out there, raise your hand if you shared.
Whoop.
Come on, you got friends out there going crazy. Give them something to do.
All right.
Hey, Josh is watching. Hey, Josh, not me. No, but Josh Frank.
Ah.
Yeah, follow him on. If you're not friends with him on Facebook, you should be. Woodworking. That's some awesome woodworking. Anyway.
Woodworking, huh?
Not it's not one of my areas of emphasis. Although I wish it's one of those things I admire a lot. That and barbecuing, I do a little, I dabble, but it's not a thing that I'm like. I've set my mind to learning the craft. Lawn care though, man, my grass is super green right now. Just want to let everybody know. Thanks, Jose.
Yes.
He shared.
You are meandering in your lawn.
Yeah, how's the meandering going?
Yeah, how's that?
I did probably 75% less meandering yesterday after I talked about it. Well, unless you count mowing the yard, that's not meandering. That's actually doing something.
No,
that's not meandering.
That's not meandering.
That's with a purpose.
It's you know what it is? It's nervous energy. Lots of nervous energy. You got to get that nervous energy out. So everybody do something, get that nervous energy out. Whatever it is you got to do. I'll just leave that out there.
Yeah, brewing beer is a good one.
Yeah, hoisting kegs and things like that. A tease. Here's a tease. Possibly joining us after the 1 o'clock mark. So set your watches or tell Alexa to remind you. One James Simpson may be joining us. It's in the works if he can make it work after he gets off the air. James Simpson.
Weren't we supposed to be doing a thing?
Oh, yeah.
Did you share the Rogue Brewers?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Weren't we supposed to be doing a thing
Misty
right now?
Just joined.
Yeah, I don't know where where my contestant went. Hold on, let me message somebody.
Okay. Well, so
or
Diana, my sister-in-law,
take your camera full, and I'll go wrangle up my contestant, and then
all right.
Okay.
All right, we got this. We got this.
So Diana wants to know what the daisy chain beer is. So how do you want to explain what it is?
Are we doing the meandering drinking game again? All right. So daisy chain beer, and if I screw this up, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Adam, you're still on.
Basically, there is a local yeast strain that was created by a local brewery here in Houston, and so every brewery that wants to participate uses that strain of yeast to produce a batch of beer.
So a different type of beer.
So yeah, there's a bunch of different beers, but everyone's using the same strain of yeast, and it's a local yeast.
And so what they're doing, and what they do, and specifically this year, is there's a T-shirt that goes along with it, and all the proceeds from the sale of the T-shirt, and some breweries like Baleson, every pour that you get, it all goes to the Houston Food Bank. So it's cool. So it all goes back to the community, and it's charity and everything like that. So it's really neat. It's fun.
And it's cool because
I'll see if I can get some and send them to you.
Right now, as probably everywhere all over the country, the Houston Food Bank is or every food bank is probably in dire need of canned goods and stuff. So now more than ever is a good time to go.
Oh, they were doing this way before that, though. Which
help
is
out with the food bank.
And hey, Ian joined.
Ian.
Yeah, it is cool, D. And so I'll see if I can get you some and ship them up to you and Scotty. I think that would be cool.
So thanks, Philip, for responding too. He kind of explained right there what the daisy chain is.
Oh, Philip?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Oh, cool, Philip. Thank you.
So we are doing sort of a drinking game coming up, and it's a big surprise, so don't go anywhere.
Yeah. So
something really cool is about to happen.
Yep. Very, very cool. Oh, cool.
Right.
Philip didn't know the food bank park. Yeah, that's like actually the added bonus. It's for something good.
All right. So Matt, if you're still watching, I've got my PSI down to 8. Let's see if it pours better. This is super convenient, by the way. Just sitting here.
I know.
with my tap.
I could get a little too.
Pour my beers. Oh yeah, much better. Oh, that is.
Ailish just joined. Ailish O'Neill. Hello. And is it? Shoot, not Norway. Crap. I'm a little too drunk. We got another country in the house.
You're drunk already? Woman, it is like 12:45.
I know. Oh God! Yesterday it was 12:30 and I was drunk.
All right, look at this. Look at my West Coast IPA. My would have been award-winning West Coast IPA.
All right, here we go. I'm back. Sorry,
There we go.
got everything.
Our
Look,
surprise guest.
Astro. Okay, watching on Periscope. Astro Joe. What beers are on tap today? Oh, actually, Kenny just mentioned it's his West Coast IPA. Coffee Porter, no. I think maybe he was listening to Dad Jokes earlier. And Foamy Head 13 watching on YouTube. Hey, John. And he's having a real ale, Axis IPA.
Nice.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yes.
Can you get your lovely daughter to scoot a little closer to you?
Yeah, hold on.
Scoot that chair maybe
Act like you love him, Ryan.
like 2 feet closer.
Here, stand up on this side. There we go. Let's swing this around. We can make this. Here we go. Should probably still limp. Do that. Get on that side now.
Ooh, excuse me.
Well, Josh, I see you're wearing pants today. Oh no, you missed it. He's shaking it for us. All right, that's gotten boring. That's gotten boring.
Talking to the red dot. All right, mic check there, Ryan. Mic check.
Can you hear me?
Oh.
Louder. Say it again.
Can
Yes.
you hear me?
Yeah.
We
All right.
we
How
can
are
hear
we
you,
looking?
Ryan.
How are we looking?
You guys are looking pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Your shot's a little off center, but it's good.
Here,
I'm not.
I can
I'm not.
turn it.
Gonna,
You want me to turn it? I'm gonna turn it.
yeah.
Ryan, don't let me spill my beer.
Okay.
Which way? Okay.
Give yourself more room. Other way. Other way. Other way. Other way.
Other way.
Other way.
There you go.
That's good enough.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty good right there.
It's fantastic. Yeah.
All right.
That is a perfectly well framed shot.
Woo! And you
Yeah.
can see all our well, you can see what is that right there? Is that this? That's this.
Yeah.
All right, you can see all our logos and stuff. All our there's our Belson, Texas Leaguer, Pleasant Valley. All right, so we wanted to do a little bit of beer trivia, and I pride myself on teaching my daughters all types of beer knowledge, right, Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
What do you know? You want to throw out a good beer fact, real quick?
I don't know a lot.
Anything, any beer fact.
Can Ryan hear us?
Yeah, can you hear
Yeah.
Jules and Kennedy? Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Ryan.
Isn't it like
Talk right into the mic.
isn't like the NAV stands for measurement, like
ABV?
I mean yeah, ABV for like measurement. What does B stand for again?
By.
By volume.
Well, it's A. What's the A stand for? What's in beer that you can't have?
Alcohol.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow. Yeah.
All right. That's a correct answer. So we're gonna do some beer trivia.
And
Let me see if I can find my.
Is this
Other-
like everybody can play along, or
everybody can play along.
all right.
Everyone can play along, but we'll be keeping score here between the three of y'all.
Okay.
No.
So let me see.
All right.
I'm looking for specific.
Everybody, feel free to play.
Okay.
It's beer trivia. Beer
Yes.
trivia. And for all the audience out there, Ryan, how old are you?
I'm 11.
11.
Yeah. All right. So we'll allow. I guess you know what. Who has the next birthday? When's your birthday, Ryan?
December 29th.
All right, December. Jules, when's your birthday?
October 4th.
And Kennedy, when's your birthday?
June.
You're next. And you did what year?
1801.
1989.
All right. So what we'll do is we'll play beer trivia. We have 4 different categories. Okay. We have beerology,
Yeah.
which is science,
Yeah.
buzzwords, terms, beer 101, random facts, and then pub crawl, brews from around the world.
Yeah.
I don't know how dated these are because I don't know when this game came out. Oh wait, 2011. So any statistics? You have to go back to 2011.
Okay.
And anyway, so those 4 categories. First one to 2 correct answers in all 4 categories.
All right.
Is that too many or just first to 1?
Way to keep it up. First of all, way to keep it up to date.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're good with playing however you'd like to play.
All right, we'll just play until, right?
All
So
right.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe this might be a very short game or it could be a very long game.
Yeah.
And if everybody jumps off the stream, that's fine too, because we're having fun.
All
All right, so Kennedy, you get to go first since you have the next birthday. So
right.
of the categories, beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, beer 101, which category would you like?
I will do beerology
Oh.
for beerology for 200, please, Alex.
All right. Here you go. Beerology. Beerology for just that would be the purple. All right,
Ryan
here we
knows
go.
that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The question, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. The question. Malting is ready for this. Malting is A, the stage at which hops are added to the brew. B, the final step in the brewing process. C, a process that modifies barley. Or D, the fermentation stage.
Wait, let me answer it first. That would be C. Final answer.
I knew that one, Alex.
Please refrain from the bells. I have a bell here. Official bell. Official. The answer is yes, C, a process that modifies barley. Since barley is in its raw state, it is not suitable for brewing. It must be transformed into brewing quality ingredients called malt. Through the process of malting, the 3-step process includes steeping and aerating the barley, allowing it to germinate, and 3, drying and curing the malt. Malted barley is typically just one of the 4 ingredients in beer, along with hops, water, and yeast. All right,
Yes.
Jules.
And
All right.
hold on. If anybody at this point is looking for a sack of malted barley, go talk to one Matt Scholars. He's got a big old bag just sitting there teasing me with two-row. That's because that's what he does. He teases me
Kennedy.
with two-row. Yeah.
Hey, I have some bad news. For you. Since you referred to me as Alex, and that meant you implied that we were going with Jeopardy rules. You did not answer that in the form of a question.
Oh.
So, all right,
Well,
Jules.
you didn't phrase the question in the form of an answer.
The one who invokes the Jeopardy rules is sorry. That's how it was. Sorry. We'll move on. We'll move on. Better luck next time. All right, Jules. Beerology.
All right,
buzzword,
Turd
pub crawl,
Ferguson.
Beer 101. Better luck next time.
All right,
Jules.
Turd
Yes.
Ferguson.
Beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, or beer 101.
Pub crawl.
All right, here we go. Pub crawl. Your question is, here we go. What country is home to the largest beer tankard in the world? Is it A, Poland, B, Australia, C, Belgium, or D, Germany?
Germany.
Final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
Please refrain from nefarious bells.
I never should have
Because
given him that
the
bell.
answer is actually A, Poland.
Oh, damn.
Poland.
Yes, according to Guinness Book of World Records, its largest beer tankard in the world is displayed at a shopping center in Poznan, Poland. Sorry, if somebody can call Marcus from Baba Brewhouse, or Kinga, even better, how that is pronounced. The ginormous bronze receptacle is 17 feet 8 inches tall, has a circumference of 27 feet 6 inches, and can hold more than 1,539 gallons of your favorite beer. When it was inaugurated in 2000. The record-breaking tankard was filled with delicious Polish Pilsner and served to thousands of thirsty.
Well, that's not fair.
That
was rigged.
What brewery is that tankard involved with?
I don't know. That's next question. Okay, Ryan.
Oh, good job there.
Ryan, which category? Beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, or beer 101?
Beer 101.
Beer 101.
Oh, she good.
Oh, hey.
There you go. Here we go. Oh, this is actually one you meant. It's funny that this one came up. True or false? True or false?
Coincidence.
ABV stands for alcohol by variance.
False.
She says false.
Oh.
The answer is false. ABV stands for alcohol by volume.
So she's winning right now.
Yes.
Yes, because your points didn't count.
Yep.
Jules was,
I didn't get it right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Jules missed an easy question.
Oh, hey.
All right, so Kennedy.
Yeah.
Your turn again.
Okay.
We have beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, or beer 101.
I'm going to go with buzzwords.
Oh.
Buzzwords. Here we go. From the blue category, known as buzzwords.
Buzzwords for
Question.
400, please, Alex.
Don't do it again.
In Australia, this is where you need to channel your inner platypus brewing. Somebody tag Sean Hanrahan.
Yeah.
In Australia, a slab of beer is a pint, B 6-pack, C case of 24, or D keg.
Ooh.
A slab.
A
In Australia.
slab. Okay, a slab of beer. So a slab in Houston is a car that is called slow, loud, and banging. That's a slab in Houston. Mm-hmm. So a slab in Australia, I am going to say it's got to be more than a pint. I'm going to say a slab of beer is a case of beer. 24. What is a case of beer, please, Alex?
Correct answer is C, case of 24. I don't know how you got it there from that logic, but
Hey,
lace up your pluggers. That's a trick question. That's a trick thing.
Hold on.
Pluggers don't have laces.
all I got to say is thanks. If Chadford Pilbeam taught me anything, beer logic applied.
There you go. Slab of beer in Australia refers to a case of 24 bottles or cans. A 12-pack is called a half slab, and a 6-pack is called a 6-pack. So there you go. And Aussies refer to a 12-ounce bottle as a stubby and a 24-ounce as a long neck.
Yeah, that's right, a stubby. Yeah.
So Jeffrey also has a bag of 2-row. So
there you go.
I'm getting 2-row teas from 2 people.
I mean, what are you going to do? All right, Jules, you're up.
Okay.
Category
You get
beerology,
Okay.
pub crawl, or beer 101.
Yeah.
Let's do the buzzwords.
Buzzwords it is. Back to the blue category. Here we go. Question. Who is known as the king of beer? Who is known as the king of beer? Here we go. A, St. Patrick. B, Sam Adams. C, King Gambrinus. Or D, St. Wenceslas.
Wait, what?
Who is known as
She was thinking of the B word.
Yeah. I was like, wait, okay.
Who is known as the king of beer?
Okay.
Is it A, St. Patrick, B, Sam Adams, C, King Gambrinus, or D, St. Wenceslas?
That's a hard one. Does anybody know? Can I poll the audience?
No, there's no phone of friends or
Lifeline.
Come on, somebody out there. Come on,
Lifeline.
hurry up. My gut wants to say St. Patrick, but for some reason the Sam Adams is like different than everything else. So I feel like it's there for a reason.
Can I give you a hint?
Yeah.
No, you can't give her a hint.
Just tap my leg. He can't see it.
Because
Adams?
the king of beers. How many kings did he name in those answers?
Well, that's what I don't know. I don't think any kings. They were all saints.
What is your
Sam
answer,
Adams.
Jules? Are you saying Sam Adams?
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, that is incorrect.
No.
The answer is C, King Gambrinus. King Gambrinus was a revered by many old school brewers as patron saint of, and may have earned the nickname King of Beer by winning a contest, according to one legend. A duke named John Primus entered a competition to see who could be the first to carry a beer barrel to a chosen spot. When it was Primus's turn, he drank all the beer out of the barrel and then carried the empty container to the finish line. Because of his cleverness as well as his beer drinking capacity, the brewers of Brussels, Belgium, rechristened Primus as Gambrinus King of Beer. There's other legends that go with King Gambrinus. But,
So Generally, everyone was guessing Sam Adams.
Yeah,
there.
thanks, ladies. Thanks, teams out there.
My beer logic was there were two kings there.
I've never heard of that dude before.
And the king Witzschloff dude is that's from a Christmas song.
Oh,
yeah, he's
see,
English.
I don't know that stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, Ryan.
Sorry,
Category.
ladies, we're good.
There's beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, beer 101.
Am I still allowed to do beer 101?
You can do it, whichever one. You get 2 in each. You got 1 right. You need 1 more from that
I
category.
don't know.
So pick a category.
That's a good one for you.
I'll do the hardest one.
What's that?
Purple. The purple.
Oh, the buzzwords?
Ooh,
No.
Chancer like
Beerology.
that.
Beerology. Here we go.
All of
Beerology.
them are hard. But
Yes.
That's the hardest.
Okay, this one will be. Hopefully, this is. We'll see how your American history is going here with the homeschooling. Anybody hold you?
Hold on. So are you homeschooling your kids with beer, like beer knowledge and stuff?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
So you got a beer class for your kids?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's American history. It's American history.
There
You know
go.
what?
See?
I never got the
And
beer.
chemistry, right? It could be chemistry
And
class.
chemistry
if
and
you were
biology
brewing.
and
Yeah, same.
economics and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Sports and leisure.
All right, here we go. You ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you remember. Once Prohibition ended, you remember what Prohibition was? When the beer was illegal, all the alcohol was illegal?
Yeah.
What year was homebrewing beer legalized in the U.S.? Was it A,
I know.
1938,
I know.
B, 1958, C, 1968, or D, 1978?
Can you give me a hint?
A
Because
hint?
Kennedy gave Jules a hint.
Oh, that's right.
I can give you. Let me give her.
no,
Let me give her.
Kennedy has
Let me
to
give
give
her.
the
Let me give her a hint.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Here's a
they
hint.
suck just
Here's
as
a hint
bad.
for you. President Carter was in office.
You remember who Carter is? He's the peanut one.
What? A, 38,
D.
D,
Yeah.
1978.
Maybe.
Hey, that's correct. Oh my goodness! How did you do that?
Where's-
That's 2 for
where's the
2.
Oh yeah.
Before Prohibition, beer had been brewed in private homes for thousands of years. In fact, even founding fathers George Washington and Thomas Jefferson enjoyed brewing their own suds. But everything changed in 1919 when Prohibition made the process illegal. Surprisingly, it wasn't until 1978 when President Jimmy Carter signed a bill that created an exemption for taxation for homebrewing and making beer for personal use become legal again. As of the writing, yeah, it was. Now this is all changed. But Alabama, Mississippi, and Oklahoma, they were illegal at the time, but now they're all legal. Mississippi being the last to allow it. There we go. All right, Kennedy.
We
You're
can
up.
brew. Every state in the United States can homebrew now. So here.
Cheers
Let's
to.
surprise-
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to
Bing.
that, right? Cheers to that.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
Mine's empty.
Kennedy. Beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, beer 101. Pick your category.
We haven't done pub crawl yet, so let's check out pub crawl.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Is that what
The
you
green
did?
Yeah,
category.
that's,
Oh, never mind.
that's okay.
All right, here we go. Here
Yeah.
we go. True or false?
Uh-huh.
The Coors Brewing Company in Golden, Colorado invented a beer label that indicates when the beer is cold enough to drink. True or false? They invented a beer label
That
indicates beer is cold enough to drink.
is true.
True. In 2007, Coors introduced the cold activated bottle, which shows imbibers or bibers.
I don't know.
Exactly when the brew has reached the perfect temperature of ice cold refreshment. Actually,
Let me ask you a question.
the
Is-
ink turns.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Is there a perfect temperature to drink a Coors Light?
What's the temperature in hell?
It would need to be as cold as possible so that you
Yes.
can taste it, which is
I
why
would
they
say-
recommend.
I would say it would need to be like 1 degree above freezing.
42 to 47 is when the blue ink, or when the ink turns blue. So that's the magic behind the mountains turning blue. All right, Jules, you're up. Category
Okay. Let's go with beer 101.
beer 101. Here we go. Question: Which country has the highest consumption of beer per capita? Per capita. Is it A, the Czech Republic, B, China, C, United States, or D, Ireland?
Oh, dear God. I want to say it's Ireland or Czech Republic. Because I knew this before. I know at one time Ireland had the most pubs per capita, so assuming that would be they would drink, but I know the Czech is pretty heavy on theirs. I'm going to go with Ireland.
Okay, the answer is A, the Czech Republic.
I knew it had to be.
The Czechs win this one hands down with a whopping 167 liters per capita. The Irish come in second, 125 per person per year. The U.S. is 12th at 84.4.
See, I should have stuck with the Czechs, but I just, all
Yeah.
right.
Hey,
That's
Watch
all
out,
right.
China, despite consuming only 40 liters per capita, beer drinking is growing at a rate of about 25% a year, with 1.2 billion people.
You know, they have a song about this.
What's that?
It goes, check, baby, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
It's called
Ryan.
the rump. It's called the rump shaker.
There you go. You learn something new every day, don't you, Ryan? All right. Your turn. Beerology, buzzwords, pub crawl, Beer 101. What category did you do last time?
I did the science one, the purple one.
So you've one in purple and one in orange.
Now I want the blue one.
You want the blue one. Buzzwords. Here we go. Buzzwords. Here we go. True or false? Lambic is the world's oldest style of beer. True or false? Lambic is the oldest style of beer. True or false?
True.
That is correct. True. Lambic.
Man, she is
Left in
killing
open
it.
containers so that wild
She is
airborne yeast
killing
can
it.
incite spontaneous fermentation there in quotes. Not so spontaneous when you know what you're doing, but that is the way that beer was brewed for millennia. The term lambic comes from the Belgian town of Limbeek. Anybody know that? Limbics have a fruity, sour, complex flavor. Most people drink them in the form of goose, a combination of young and mature lambics, or the aperitif-like crique or framboise, in which cherries or raspberries are added after fermentation. There you go.
That
Perfect for
lambic
free.
is one of my favorite styles, by the way.
There you go. Must be done in Belgium, though, to be I think it's like Appalachian.
Lambic or a lambic style is also good.
All right. As soon as you get done with that swig there.
I do have a lambic beer in my refrigerator right now, by the way.
Good. Good.
I know you've been holding on to it. I mean, it is the apocalypse. Is there not a better time than that to drink this? I mean, what are you holding it on for?
Oh, man. You think it's about time to bust open my only bottle of Cantillon?
Yeah. I mean, the end of days is not a good time. When is?
I wouldn't chug it or something. I wouldn't do it for a pre-show chug, but
Nah. You sip it. Sip it.
yeah. All right. Now, Kennedy, your turn. Pick the category.
Beerology, please.
Beerology. Here we go. Question: true or false? There is no difference between skunked beer and spoiled beer. True or false?
Oh, we were kind of just
There's
talking about
no difference between skunked beer and spoiled beer. Well, Josh, you are giving me easy questions today. The answer there is false.
That is correct.
Dang.
A skunked beer might be considered spoiled, but a spoiled beer isn't necessarily skunked. Skunking occurs when it is light struck, meaning that it has been exposed to strong ultraviolet light. Ultraviolet light creates a chemical reaction in the hops, leading to skunky odor. A beer can also be spoiled. It's not properly stored or handled. It is also, if it has been brewed incorrectly, aka your whatever it was that we had, the Jim Sock beer that we had, and or it has been contaminated, for example, bacteria or oxygen, all which can result in flavors.
We wouldn't be in this position we are now if people just realized that, because so Corona beer comes in a clear bottle, all right?
Yep.
We are under the thumb of coronavirus right now.
Oh.
There's a coincidence. There's, you could tie those two together.
True.
I don't know. What do you think?
That's what I get out of this.
All right. Well,
Coronavirus, clear bottles.
All right, Jules.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Pub crawl.
Pub crawl. Pub crawl. Here we go. Everything good with your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, she looked in here. You're not ditching school right now, are you?
No.
Okay.
This is part of her lesson.
Yeah, this is science class.
All right, here we go. Pub crawl. Jules, here's your question. True or false? Beer was banned in the country of Iceland from 1915 to 1989. You get these ones that are just kind of every single time. But anyway, true or false? Beer was banned in the country of Iceland from 1915 to 1989.
Actually, I didn't look at her. I didn't know what she's doing.
Oh, do you need to go check again?
Yeah.
Quickly, don't take off your headphones. All right, Jules.
Okay. Yeah, Philip, there's some beer logic going on right now. So, and you know what? If you want to help a sister out with some of this, I always get like the most in-depth, obscure questions. But hey, it's okay.
Only if you know it. No Googling and then posting the answer. That's just...
Yeah. No. Of course, yeah.
All right, so true or false?
So, yes.
Yep. So true? Are you saying true?
I'm going with yes. And I'm going with a big capital yes.
So true? It was banned?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So if you've answered true, the answer is correct. True.
Tammy,
yes,
I got that one.
In 1908, Icelanders voted to ban all alcoholic drinks, but the law didn't take effect until 1915. In 1933, prohibition was repealed.
She Googled that.
I did not Google that.
She Googled. She cheated.
No.
Okay, and then finally, in 1988, the government agreed to legalize beer, but the public still couldn't buy a cold one until 1989. Every year, our formerly beer-starved Icelandic friends celebrate the end of the 74-year drought on March 1st, National Beer Day in Iceland. So we just missed that one. We should celebrate that one.
She said that you need to talk to her after you're done.
Oh.
You're in trouble.
I don't know. It's very possible. What is today?
He's got that smile.
Oh, you messed up.
Probably. All right.
Probably, yeah.
You ready?
I'm gonna go with yes.
If you go to 4, I think we can wrap up. You'll sweep and win. So this is yours. I think this is yours to win, but we can do a sudden death or whatever. All right, pick your category.
Tammy says, Josh is in trouble.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
I want green one.
Green? Green is pub crawl.
Somebody goes by the colors. I love it.
Your wife is probably saying, why is my daughter on a beer show right now?
Here we go. Question. What is the best-selling import beer? Import, meaning coming in from another place. Import beer in the U.S. Is it A, Corona, B,
no,
Guinness, C, Amstel Light, or D, Heineken? Is it A,
Wait.
This is actually
Corona,
a tough question.
I know, right?
B, Guinness, C, Amstel Light, or D, Heineken?
Ooh, I have.
I don't know.
Hey, Josh, before you
actually,
answer this, I'd love to poll the audience and see what they think before, not that it counts because, of course.
Yeah.
But just curious to see what the audience thinks.
She put in her, she said Corona. Yeah, let's see what everybody else has to say.
All right, just keep in mind these are 2011 stats.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while before we start seeing these. We're on a bit of a delay.
I know my guess. My guess, I'm gonna say Heineken.
I think she's right. I think it's Corona.
Oh, Missy says Heineken too.
Yeah, we got a couple Heinekens.
Oh, Tammy Heineken. Yep. Oh, anybody else?
Got a couple Heinekens. I'm with Ryan here. I think it's Corona.
Okay, y'all ready? Everybody ready? Given enough time?
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on.
I think Ryan's got everything she has to get to.
Okay.
I didn't know we were on such a time crunch. Yeah.
Oh, poor Ryan.
They're actually to be open and honest
Can I
with
just
everything.
go ask her?
No. Well, hold on. It's fine. Just because if you get this question right, you've won. You've swept, and so then the game is over. The answer is Hey, Corona! Not only is Corona the top-selling beer produced by a Mexican brewery, but it's also the best-selling non-domestic beer in the United States and the 6th best-selling beer overall. In fact, there are more than 150 countries that love to import Corona, which makes the Biss Brew one of the most popular beers on Earth. Perhaps it's those deserted tropical island ads and marketing and blah, 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 blah. So Corona is the answer. Congratulations, Ryan. You are the winner.
Yay! Woo! Just deserved.
Yay!
All right.
Smart and cute to boot.
Cool. All right. Don't forget to take the headphones off. Thank you for playing.
Now you guys going to be in trouble.
Here we go. Here, you can put those down. You're welcome. Good, everybody. Bye.
Thanks for playing, Ryan.
I love it. Philip says, I missed the question, but we'll say Corona. Way to jump on the bandwagon. No. And Misty just let out the truth that, well, she's actually drinking that right now, and missed it. Ooh, sorry, Misty.
Yeah, are you drinking that Corona with a wedge of Lyme disease?
That's not the only time we'll ever do beer trivia. We'll come back and do beer trivia. See if y'all
and
can.
Jen, my friend Jen in Florida says Florida misses me, and I think we should go back and visit. What do you think, Kennedy? Should we go? We need to do a Florida trip. You like Gatorland?
Florida?
Miss y'all in Florida too. I wish I would love to come home and visit. Hopefully coming home around July. We'll see. Hopefully this thing's wrapped up. Yeah,
all right, here we
Florida's
go.
Where it's at.
Just as I mentioned earlier, one James Simpson is about to join us. So if you need to take a different camera, I'm about to add him to this call.
Is he joining us via phone or via Skype?
No, via the drunk dial Skype.
Oh, drunk dial.
So will I be able to see him on? Are we going to be able to look at James Simpson's lovely face?
I sure hope so.
All right, because I haven't seen me some James Simpson in a while.
Yeah, where's he at? Come on, man. Why is my? Hold on.
Yeah, we're holding. You know, while we're holding.
Yeah, I need some more too, boo.
While we're holding, we got to go really far to get some beer. Really far. Here, let me see your beer.
Yeah, right here.
Once again, if you guys are just joining us, this is the award-winning West Coast IPA. And yes, Tammy, I know I haven't tried yours yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Tammy? If you want to come around and bring us some.
But
you can stay in the living room and we'll sit in the guest room.
I am pretty confident in this West Coast IPA I brewed.
All right. Let me try this again. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
Trying to add him to the call. Let's go. Come on, Skypes.
Oh, finally. I think I'm getting the perfect pour. Way, oh. Oh, man. Whew. Look at this. Nobody else appreciates this, but I do.
Right. Yeah, you always like a good... What? All
right.
I wonder why it's not adding.
Philip, Arenthal James Simpson. Oh. Oh man. Oh, hey, Misty.
Lisa.
That was mean,
I haven't seen you in a long
Misty.
time. I don't have any whiskey shots to do with you.
Philip, I'm sorry you have to walk a whole 70 feet to get to your award-winning West Coast IPA.
And yes, Philip, you do need some IPA glasses. It's very important to be.
I'm sorry you got to walk 70 feet. All I have to do is reach behind me. Although, if I'm going to be completely honest, I did have to haul that. I did have to move all this in here.
Misty's jealous of our setup.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a good setup.
And if there was just, it's pretty perfect. Yeah.
One thing, homebrewing. If you don't homebrew, you should start. A lot of the homebrew stores are open right now because it is really awesome being stuck at home and still having a keg of freshly brewed West Coast IPA. It's great.
I think my internet is getting throttled a little bit. I think is what's happening now. It's trying to connect him now. Hold on. Just giving you an update. Y'all keep talking amongst yourselves.
Okay. So.
It's saying my bandwidth is low, and I thought it was just talking about me personally, but
sounds like Josh. I don't know. You might want to keep that.
You actually.
You got 3 kids, so it can't be that. Wait, what?
Well, that's true. you probably have 4 individuals other than yourself in your house that are streaming stuff right now.
Probably. Might have to start pulling the dad card. Y'all turn that off.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see how far that gets you.
You're in trouble enough already.
Yeah, and it's homeschool time, so you're going to take away the bandwidth from homeschool time.
You're in trouble enough. Yeah.
My money's on Kelly.
Yeah.
How detrimental to this would it be if I disconnected the call and reestablished? Would that be horrible?
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Hold on. Let me try one more time.
So Philip's throwing it down too. He says he'd have to walk 70 feet to get to his award-winning IPA.
You're not listening to me. I just talked.
Oh, you already did. Sorry.
Oh.
No, what?
No. He's got to walk 70 feet. I've got to turn around.
Yeah, and Tammy says she'd have to drive to get hers.
Oh. Oh, Misty's dog ran away.
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Just us, giving Josh a hard time. Josh thinks
your
he can pull
dog,
that card.
Misty, your dog's probably running away from all that Corona beer you got hanging around.
He didn't even want to. He was like, nope. Yeah, exactly, Tammy. Nobody ever listens to Kennedy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. This is true. This is a true statement. Oh, man.
Let's see. Ooh, maybe I can add it here.
What?
I wish someone from New Magnolia was on and watching because he could tell us what food truck they have.
Oh, okay. Since we're waiting to do stuff, let me mention something really quick.
No, you can't go to the bathroom. What?
Yeah, really quick. 5 o'clock today.
Oh yes.
There's another nationwide cheers going on. 5 o'clock, sponsored by Community Beer Company, but we're doing it. This is a nationwide thing. We're all like.
It's cool, yeah.
We're all doing virtual toasts.
Cheers.
Virtual cheers at the same time.
So you take a selfie of yourself.
5 o'clock. Here we go. Currently, their official sponsors right now are all these beer companies out here. Hold on.
All these beer companies.
Let me...
That's really cool, though. I saw it last time they did it. It started local from, community, but I saw... people posting pictures of themselves cheering all around the states, which is really neat. So it's
all
kind of
right.
cool.
If you're watching this right now, check out the messages. I put a link there for.
Here we go.
More information on nationwide cheers.
5 o'clock, y'all.
5 o'clock. We're all drinking beers at the same time.
Take a picture, post it on that page, and share with the world.
Ain't no one out there has an excuse to not do a nationwide cheers at 5 o'clock.
That's right. They could have done it at noon.
I mean, I feel like we did ours at noon. Everybody else doing it at 5 o'clock. I'll just be drinking beer at 5 o'clock. So it's cool. It's totally cool.
I think I'm gonna have to reestablish the call to get him on. Can I do that? Can we try that?
Yeah. Let's see. Well, let's see what happens.
Yep, give it a go. It's not like we haven't.
All right, y'all keep talking on the screen.
Screwed up before.
I'll keep talking here, and then I'll see what happens.
Well, you're gonna disappear. Oh boy. That's fine. I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah, it is.
All right.
Just answer when I call back.
Yeah, I'll answer.
Not doing that whole thing again.
I'll answer.
All right. BRB.
All right.
All right, BRH.
I'm gonna try to do this.
Okay. What's that next lineup you got there, Kennedy? Tell us.
Hold on.
And that's gone by.
I'm waiting for Josh to leave.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Leave, Josh.
All right. So now the good show starts. We got rid of Josh.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we gonna do now? What do we do?
I don't know. What's else going on?
We don't have Josh anymore. This has gotten way better.
This is like our show. This is like the Jules and Kennedy show. What do y'all want? Anybody tell us? What do you want to see? What do you want to?
All right. So anybody wants to talk shit about Josh? Now's the time.
There you go. Nobody talks shit about. Well, if you want to talk
That's
about.
That's not true. I do it all the time.
I know.
All All right, so another cool thing here in Houston, if you're a big fan of the flying saucer.
Mm-hmm. I know Danielle, my girl Danielle out there.
Danielle, if you're still watching, today at 1 o'clock,
you
can go pick up your Astros opening day pint glass, because that will probably happen.
And you know what? It could be a collector's item, quite honestly, because it's the one time that they had it and it didn't do.
Yeah, so 2 locations, downtown Houston and Sugarland. Curbside pickup, actually. You go there, you get your flying saucer Astros opening day pint glass. It's also sponsored by St. Arnold. I forget what the price was because I've got shit for memory. But I think for like 20-something bucks, there's a bunch of food, the pint glass, and like an art car IPA maybe that they give you. So, you know, one of these days this might be a kind of fun thing to have. Oh, opening day 2020 that didn't actually start when it was supposed to start. So, once again, while we're speaking of St. Arnold, to-go sales. That's still happening. All right, he's calling me. He's calling me.
Oh, I think I hear something.
What's going on here?
James.
You do?
I don't know. I do.
Uh-huh.
James Simpson.
Uh-huh.
There he is.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, James Simpson. Hey,
I don't get to hang out the house. I have to be at the office because I'm an essential employee.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
How are things in radio?
Dude, it is a ghost town. I think there's all about 10 people here at about a staff of 100.
Did they require you to turn off the lights and broadcast in the dark?
Yeah. No, I'm about to get out of here. So I always kind of dim the lights down a little bit. I don't like to work in a 7th grade science lab.
Hey, yeah, there he is, Jules.
A couple things technical, because that's the way I roll. James, can you turn your camera horizontally, and Josh, can you turn your camera on?
Oh, yeah. I guess that's kind of an important thing, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't ask for.
Out of time.
All right, there we go. All right, so Josh is back. Hold on, James. I'm gonna have your beautiful face on camera in just 1 second.
Oh God, no one ever said that before.
All right, so what's the latest with what's on tap? How have you and Chad been handling social distancing?
Dude, it's well, we actually are gonna do the show in studio, but we've moved from. We usually do the show in this like little small studio closet. We call it Studio C, but it's like the size of a closet. But they actually have moved us into a bigger studio so we can practice social distancing. So we're actually going to be 6 feet away from each other, but no guest in studio or anything like that. It's all going to be phoners for this week.
Yeah. Who you got on? You got anybody lined up yet?
No, not yet. We're it's real. I don't know. It's kind of tricky to get somebody on to talk about what they got going on because no one really knows what's going on. They're just, we're selling curbside, one day at a time.
Yeah. That's been the main thing, right? People I talk to, and I think that's important to get that historical perspective, on the record. I did a long conversation with John Holler from Holler Brewing just the other day. Latest episode of Interbrews. There you go. And it's. We were talking about, it's just one of those things where, I don't know, it's important just to talk about it, I think. Just to kind of put it on the record, because I think we're just at the beginning of all this mess. So, there might not be events, and there might not be, I don't know, there's still some new beer releases and things like that. It's, I don't know.
So the 15 days was issued last Monday. So was that expire this coming up Tuesday?
What day is today?
I know, right? Did you see that meme that's going around on social media? It's like, just for all that you don't know, today is Thursday or today's Friday.
Yes, yes. There's somebody out there that needed to hear this. It's absolutely true. Like today's Friday, but I think us doing a show today is probably throwing a bunch of people.
At home with the kids, and she's like, "Oh, today's Thursday. Oh, okay."
Yeah. We're not helping doing extra shows.
Yeah.
Like everybody's, I can. They're always on Thursdays. It's like, nah, sorry, we've thrown that out too.
So, are you working from home? Are you sheltering in place?
For this show, we are.
I know, but what about your main job?
No, they've moved us to 2 days on, 4 days off.
Yeah,
Can you keep that shot? And I'm going to move my camera.
I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, Josh will not let me go to his house to do the show.
I wouldn't either. No.
So, luckily though, I'm stuck here with the best person in the world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, Kennedy, it's nothing personal, and it's everything personal.
Yeah.
All at the same time. I mean, look, I don't want my kids. I don't know. My kids have been around other kids before this thing started. I don't know. I don't know what we have. Maybe we have really good genetics, and we don't. The virus just bounced off of us, or we have it, and you just can't tell. Or, maybe you've got it. I don't know. But if we have it and you don't have it, you're super old, and man, that would be really, really devastating.
Yeah, you're vulnerable.
Yeah, I don't.
Just your temperature when they come over.
Yeah. Yes, I need one of those laser ones. Like even outside, I was outside yesterday. A bunch of people were out like riding their bikes, and people, it's funny to see people walk by and kind of wave from across the street. People move across the road now, and it's not just because they're afraid to get jumped. It's like, I don't know. It's like the friendlier somebody looks, the more space you give because you don't want them to talk to you.
Yeah, it's funny to see how people act at the grocery store when you're walking down the aisle and somebody's walking towards you. How they immediately just walk to the side of the aisle, right, as you're just spread your germs to them right then.
Yeah, I wonder how this will impact like spacing at restaurants, spacing of grocery aisles. When you go to a beer garden or something, like how far apart are those tables going to be, and will that do anything to keep people away once they've had 2 or 3 beers? It's like I don't know. This could be a whole new thing.
Yeah, are we gonna have PTSD when we come out of this?
If it keeps going, it really is. It's a weird thing because it's like you just want to talk to people and hang out with people and have a beer with people and say cheers, but you can't say cheers because that means your arm's length and that's too close and all that. So it's like, what do you do? I don't know. I think there is going to be some impact on that, like emotional, because all I want to do right now is just hug everybody, and I can't.
All right.
You've never told me this, Josh.
Because he doesn't want you hugging him.
I'm just saying it's for your own good.
In the closures.
It's not.
Closures of
The bars and restaurants. You think they're going to extend it past 15 days?
Oh, you know what? Yes, I think so. Honestly, I think cases are rising in Texas, and so we're not on the. I don't know. It really depends on testing getting out there. I think that's the biggest thing. We just don't have enough information to know. I think that's the thing. I don't know. I think the biggest impact will be what are they going to do with commercial real estate, like mortgage payments or whatever, rent payments.
That's going to be nuts because there's so many people that have lost their jobs. I hear there's like the unemployment website crash because there's just so many people that are trying to apply for unemployment.
Yeah, something like 3 million, over 3 million people in the last 2 days. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I will say this: you're a Cadiite.
I am.
Is it Cadiite or Cadian?
It's Cadian.
Canadian?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it's called. A Cadiite? I don't know.
No Label's been killing it. They've been with the beer to go and everything.
I had a listener send me a picture. She drove in and it was her husband's birthday, and she dropped something like $70 on beer and merch. So I thought that was pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. I think the main push of people supporting the breweries, that's going to help. But then there's also going to be the wave of, tapped out. I can't support anybody. Yeah. So that's, the whole.
I also guy who said that, like, I'm down to the bottom of my tank, and I just don't have much money to spend. I wish I could help these guys. don't have much fuel in the tank.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the next wave. So I don't know. It's funny how we were just doing beer trivia, and my daughter won. By the way, my 11-year-old daughter won. I don't know if you got to see.
She did.
She beat Kennedy on technicalities, and Jules just had the just the luck of the draw.
Yeah.
All these things, but so far, Stuart children undefeated on beer trivia. But it's fun. It's like you go from something like lighthearted like that, and it takes 2 seconds to swerve the whole thing back around to reality, and it's like, oh man, I need a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's kind of what Chad and I are dealing with on the show, because we kind of want to bring an uplifting show, to ease people's anxiety. But then again, it's like it's hard not to talk about all these breweries that might not make it past these closures.
Yeah, I don't know what the timeline. If I knew all that, if anybody knew all that, somebody would, they could tell us, and we'd all be reassured. Because I think if you had a timeline with a definite end, then you can prepare for that. There you go. Excellent. I'm assuming that's sanitizer.
Okay, I don't know where the camera is.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wait, who's that from? Thieves? Thieves.
Oh,
Was that
is
stolen?
that good stuff? That's like the bougie stuff. I've been wanting to get it,
It
but
smells like cinnamon.
Oh.
It's really
Huh.
strong.
I didn't even think about that. Scented hand sanitizer. That's.
But
Okay.
I don't know if you can see how much. I just tapped this about
I tapped it.
less than a week ago, and look how much is already gone.
Yeah, typically a bottle of hand sanitizer will last you for about, 14 years. And now,
What's all that noise, Sandy?
Kennedy, what are you doing? What's going on with y'all's mics? Things got weird with their mics.
All right.
They're putting wipes on them, and they fried them.
No, we had to take bathroom trips.
Oh, well, can you mute Jules' mic while she's gone?
I can, yes.
That would help. Kennedy's not used to running the audio side.
No, I'm not. Hold on. Here we go. No, because
Chad and I haven't announced it yet publicly, but we're trying to do like a What's on Tap radio happy hour, like via Zoom.
Okay.
But the problem is, what I'm running into at my house is I have 2 kids that are on tablets. My wife is on her phone. Hulu's going. Alexa's going. My security system's going. All using the bandwidth.
Yep.
And so it's slowing everything down. And I pay for a high-speed internet.
Yep.
But for some reason, it just lags and lags and lags. So I got to try to figure out how I'm going to get through that.
Well, it's not only you guys; it's literally everyone in Houston is on the internet. So, I mean, we're seeing it right now in our show. I mean, I'm having bandwidth issues as we speak.
Yeah, we were trying to test run last night. It was just didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. So we got to figure out how to maybe send the kids outside for a little bit while we do it, so they're not on the internet, or maybe I can hardwire it. That's what somebody told me to do.
It helps a little, but not. I'm hardwired.
It helps out a lot if you're actually if you can find yourself an Ethernet cable and plug in via versus Wi-Fi.
Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe I've just got more going on here. We've done we've had I think 3 Zoom teacher conferences today with the kids, and it's something all the time. We're on the internet all the time now. It's pretty wild. I don't know. Maybe I'll show my kids books. Maybe I can convince them to read a book.
Are you having your kids read brewing books, beer related stuff?
It's all the books I've got.
I know.
It's like, if I teach my kids brewing, is that considered chemistry?
Yes, I think so.
I would say yes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, look, if we're under this whole thing long enough, the laws don't apply anymore. It's just the apocalypse. I've seen that.
Yeah, and everything's when we got beer the other day from a restaurant in styrofoam cups.
Oh, no.
That's where we are. But with beer in it.
How foamy was that?
Oh, it was terrible. But you know what are you going to do about it, right?
Right.
You want to support the business. They have beer to go.
Just tell them.
Beer.
I'm going to go hold my hands underneath that tap. Just fill them up.
We're not that far away from that. I mean, we're probably 2 weeks away from like anything goes. Say, here's my shoe.
Shooting the boot. Now available.
Or, James, if you are a home brewer, James, you have this.
Oh, that's nice. But all the homebrew shops are closed now.
Is Farm Boy?
Is everybody closed?
I don't think Farm Boy is closed.
Yeah, Farm Boy closed.
Oh, they did. Okay. I just checked.
Message they're closing.
Okay, I checked their Facebook today because I wanted to have some information on this. It didn't say they were closed, but
I would consider that essential though. A homebrew shop.
Well, you know the city of Houston categorizes the homebrew shops as specialty grocery stores. So it's legally they could stay open through this whole thing.
Yeah, I think it's just a question of how do you get things to people without getting near people.
Well, yeah, and the other problem is like everyone is going out to buy grains and stuff, and everyone's sold out. Unless you go find Matt or Jeffrey who like have been hoarding bags of grain.
People are gonna have to get creative. Start making alcoholic beverages out of it. You can make it out of any type of sugar. You just
I'm not
yeast.
there yet. I'm not making moonshine quite yet.
Not yet, but I'm just saying if you any type of sugar can be fermented pretty much. So all you need is yeast. So if you can source some yeast, you're good to go. Any kind of fruit, any shit like molasses, or you could what's it called, James, when you make like basically a mead out of like maple syrup or something like that. It's not what is that thing called? Something like a gliss something. I don't remember there's a term.
What's the stuff they make in prison?
Hooch.
No, it's got another name. The stuff in prison.
Toilet bowl wine.
Yeah, it's essentially what it is. But hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
No.
Listen, if you've got like a beard, you can source some yeast. I'm sure. There's yeast living in my beard. I know for a fact. So.
I'm gonna have to jump off. I have to go shoot a video real quick.
Listen, I'm glad you joined us, James. This is the first time you've been able to join Liquid Lunch.
Oh, cool.
There's 10 of us at the radio station, so I'm just kind of babysitting and make sure everything playing accordingly. But we had to go because the digital department's not here, so we have to shoot our own stuff now.
Well, we're glad that you that joined us for this Friday edition of Liquid Lunch. So, like I said, my schedule's pretty wide open. So if you want.
What's on Tap Radio virtual happy hour or whatever. I'd love for you guys to jump in. I'm not sure when, if I can even get it to go with my slow ass bandwidth.
Yeah, let us know. We'll join that for sure. We'll share the links and all that good stuff. And then I'll be messaging you soon about recording just like another episode of Interbrews or something like that.
Dude, that was fun, man. I always have a lot of fun doing Interbrews with you guys.
Yes, it's always a blast. So James Simpson, everybody.
Be safe. Use plenty of hand sanitizer.
Yep. What's on Tap Radio, everybody? 9:50 a.m. here in Houston, and then online everywhere. iHeart app and all the rest. So give them a listen.
Oh,
James, thank you, sir.
Take care, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Toodaloo. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
There that's the old sign off right there. The old toodaloo. All right, James Simpson. Put him on the list of people we've had on that we needed to have on.
That's cool.
There you go. All right. Anything else we need to discuss before we wrap today's episode?
I don't know. Anything any of you viewers want to discuss?
Oh, are there people still watching? I'd forgotten that's why we were doing this. I was just having fun talking to you guys. Oh, Ryan's back. What was everything? Ryan, was everything fine? Was there any trouble?
No, I had a.
You got talking to the mic.
Oh, I had a Zoom meeting with my teacher.
Oh, how did that go?
Good.
Which teacher? Which subject?
Cummings,
Oh, which
my
what?
homeroom math teacher.
Oh, math. Did she say, or how much math are you doing? Did you tell her you're doing beer math?
No.
We're doing
No.
parts per million of
ABV.
yeast counts, ABV percentages,
Yeah.
calculations, IBU counting.
Yeah. Ryan, did
All
you
the-
No, I
tell
didn't
your
say all the dad jokes.
Ryan, did you tell your teacher you're learning percentages?
Nope.
Yeah, we're learning
Yeah.
percentages. You're learning
Yeah.
chemistry.
You gotta know how to work it, Ryan. You gotta know how to work it.
Fermentation science, biochemistry. What else are we doing? Molecular biology. We're doing chemistry, chemicals and infusions and all that kind of stuff. It's all that. Economics. We're studying economics hardcore.
Don't forget history.
History, absolutely, Kennedy. Yes, thank
How
you.
many people are listening?
Oh, all of them.
All
All
of
the
them.
people.
All
I don't
the
know.
people.
I don't know. We'll see. How many people?
Take a guess,
are
Ryan.
listening? Oh yeah, take a guess.
100.
Ooh, close.
Yes.
You're close. You're close.
Wait, is there normally more or is normally less?
It's like all
Depends
the
on
it's
the
people. So
topic.
here's how this show works. There's some people that jump on live and hang out with us for a few minutes and they'll comment. And then there's people that watch later in the day. Real quick, I'm glad I opened up Facebook just now to see how many people were following us because I saw my buddy Greg, Mexico, Mendez. He just had a little baby girl. So over there in Mississippi.
Oh.
And congratulations, Mexico.
Did he name her Corona?
No.
Kennedy.
No.
All right.
I'm not sure. I don't see the name here. It's on his other post. But anyway, there you go. So, today's Shotgun Friday, y'all. So don't forget to do a shotgun.
Oh yeah, we should.
Oh.
You should do one, Josh.
Yeah.
I'm in a new group. I just joined today, but it's like a private group. So
Oh. Mm-hmm.
we're gonna have
Dude.
to check it out later.
Aren't you spatial?
How many,
Yeah. Huh?
how many people?
Watching currently? How many people are watching currently?
Click back over to
Oh.
that.
Do we know?
There's 7.
Currently watching
Shout
on
out
Facebook.
to the 7 that are watching us, and that doesn't count as
Every
3,
single
right?
one of those 7
It's not counting
are
as 3, right?
awesome. And I appreciate every single one of you.
Exactly.
Salt to the earth type of people.
Misty just had to
Salty
throw out
earthy
Tiger
people.
King just cause. And if you haven't, you have to watch Tiger King. It's pretty awesome, and the memes are even better than the show.
I've heard great things.
You gotta watch it. I binged it last
see.
week before all this went crazy, and I'm glad I did because now I know exactly what everyone's talking about. But
All right,
it's-
and so I do have
insane.
some breaking news really quickly to
Uh-oh.
read. And
Go on.
thank you, Philip, for this. Thank you very much. Montgomery County is now putting a stay-at-home order in effect until April 12th, beginning tonight at midnight.
So okay, so do we know, is that
So-
like just
So
like, stay-
Montgomery County is essentially implementing the same thing Harris County did on like when was it, Wednesday
what's
yesterday?
Montgomery County?
Montgomery County is the Woodlands. Montgomery County is
And they're finally
is-
doing
is-
it. They're
is-
like a week.
is Conroe,
Bougie bitches. Wait, what?
Magnolia, that area up there.
And now they're just doing it.
So if you live in Montgomery County,
And yeah,
starting
Brendan,
tomorrow.
Of course she did.
don't leave your house.
It was messed up. Oh my God, that's the best. Yeah, I think there's like a full set of teeth amongst every person in the show. If you put all the teeth of all the people in the show, you'll get
what are we
one
talking
full
about?
mouth.
Tiger King?
We're talking
Yeah.
about Tiger King.
Talking
now.
about Tiger
I don't know how that happened.
Brendan said it
Just
was
a-
messed up, and I was like, yeah. There's like one full mouth of teeth among everybody on the show.
That's
Yeah, just a reminder that Ryan's still listening over here.
Oh, sorry.
so.
Just in case we get into too many details.
Is it based in Florida?
Well, there's a little bit in Florida,
A
but it's
little
mostly
bit, huh?
Oklahoma.
Oh.
The guy's from Oklahoma. So, but he escapes to Florida because, well, yeah, that's what everybody does.
Brian says that Art Car smells good.
Oh, nice. I think
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I think Ryan also enjoyed the smell of the goza that I made.
No. Oh, that was the one that smelled like feet.
Feet and Cheetos. Yeah.
Jose says that it's mostly in Oklahoma.
Exactly. Thank you, Jose.
Yes. All right. So Montgomery County, lock it down. Go grab your beer right now.
Yeah.
Leave right now. Go grab your beer.
Starts tomorrow. You got time. Go stock up. Actually, you probably have time to go get beer after it. I mean, all the grocery stores are still going to be open. So, honestly, no one is really hurting for beer.
Oh my god. Yeah, no.
That's true.
No one.
I'll tell you what, man. There's an article on Texas Monthly's website about what HEB has done for this thing. HEB, they are amazing.
Oh yeah.
All the props and all the applause to HEB. They've been tracking pandemics since 2005. Literally. They've had a team in place tracking pandemics and supply lines and supply chains and all that since 2005. 15 years because they saw it coming. And now that's why you can get all your stuff at HEB.
Well,
and they're able to handle things the way they are.
HEB should have done one thing different from the beginning. They should have started limiting the amount of toilet paper people could buy.
That's the one thing they mentioned. And hey, Steph, cheers to you too, sir, or whomever. Steph, sir, ma'am, madam, individual. It just popped up on the chat. It doesn't give a sign of which bathroom somebody goes into. But anyway, that was the one thing that they said. It's like nobody could have said nobody saw the toilet paper thing. Like it doesn't make any sense, and it still doesn't make any sense.
No, it makes zero sense.
Yeah,
zero
exactly.
sense.
And gotcha, Misty. Now I understand.
Yeah, if you need to run on supplies food.
Yeah, where'd the toilet paper thing come from? And the hand sanitizer and soap. I get that, but yeah.
If you have a garden hose and a window that'll open, you're good. You can get that water hose into your bathroom.
Well, even a normal amount will last people a normal amount.
I mean, honestly, you got a shower, you got a bathtub.
Oh.
Yep.
Philip's good. He's got 2 fermenting and 2 in a kegerator and grain to brew this week.
Wow.
Rolls a toilet. He ferments his toilet paper.
No, we're obviously talking about beer on this beer show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Philip's in good shape. 2 beers fermenting, 2 in the kegerator, and he's brewing.
Okay. Ryan, how are y'all on toilet paper upstairs? Y'all good?
I think so.
Okay. little bums use a little bit of.
Our toilet's broken.
Oh, that's right. We're fixing it. We're in the middle of a remod. Yeah. So that's another chore that gets done. At some point. But anyway.
You do have projects to do during the apocalypse.
Yeah. We've got to replace the tank the stuff on the inside of the tank and the toilets upstairs because they're just and what?
And we're doing our table. We're
redoing the table. Mm-hmm. I've got to clean the fans at some point. I said I was going to do it. Get the ladder out and clean the fans.
Can I clean the fans? I like cleaning.
You can't reach the fans. That's the problem.
I can reach my fan.
Sure, go for it. Just don't break anything, like the fan or yourself. And then what else?
She's a gymnast. She knows how to fall.
Yeah, she knows how to fall.
Maybe. Anyway, we'll I don't know. Yeah, all the projects, and I think I'm gonna clean up the studio. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Really?
Hey, Rob.
Really messy.
Rob joined at the end again, but we're not done yet.
Let me ask you a question, Josh. How many empty glasses are on that table as we speak?
How many what?
Empty glasses are on that table.
Wait, what do you mean? Like non-used drinkware, or because that's like where he stockpiles his glasses.
No, he says he's gonna clean the studio, and I'm just saying how many glasses are just randomly sitting on that table.
Well, they're all clean.
That's where he stores
I didn't say they were 16 glasses.
Well, 17 if you count the one I'm drinking out of.
All right.
And 2 cans.
Mm-hmm. And Rob,
a lot of coasters.
And a lot of coasters, exactly.
Yeah.
And if you and Aaron run out of beer, we're just down the street, and we got plenty of good homebrew. We got amazing IPA that Kennedy just brewed, so we'd love to share it with you.
Oh, are you just saying my IPA was amazing?
It is amazing. It is really good. It's a shame the contest isn't actually happening because you would win.
Because I'd be winning.
Is that a beautiful daughter or not?
Beer.
Want more beer?
Thanks.
Oh.
Everybody wants a Ryan.
Yeah, dude. Ryan's the best. Ryan knows where all the good, like, she knows the labels, she knows the styles. It's all. She's a chef in the training, so she likes the food aspect of it. She did banana bread the other day. Yesterday I had some. It was amazing.
Nice.
Oh my, she made breakfast this morning. Her and her sisters.
I have breakfast.
You made your sisters.
Good job.
Breakfast. They set the table.
That's part of it.
I
That's all
made the
part of it.
breakfast.
You that worked in a restaurant, it's not just the chef that gets the goal. You got to have the wait staff. You got to have
Yeah,
prep.
but I made
Sous
the
chef.
breakfast.
You did. She made breakfast.
What'd
They
she make for
served
breakfast?
The breakfast.
What'd she make?
We
What'd
had a
you
little
make,
bit
Ryan?
of.
What'd you make, Ryan?
Made fried eggs and I heated up some brisket.
So brisket and eggs.
Brisket
job.
and eggs?
Jeez, I don't feed Kennedy that well.
Listen, so, my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, Jake, he said, get some briskets. You can freeze a brisket. It'll be good. It lasts a long time. So I smoked one, and now we've been eating on it for like 4 days now.
It tastes good.
It tastes great, but I got
Nice.
brisket coming out of my ears. I've been eating so much because it's like just me,
Yeah.
just us. So I don't know if that's the way I'm going to go. That's a good way to go. Just drowning in brisket.
Brisket.
That's
It's not, it's not a bad way to go.
Hey, Foamy Head is now having an Abita Springs IPA.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I'm from Abita Brewing Company. Hey, your IPA, does it have tropical like fruit smells?
No.
Not so much, just citrus. I mean, that's
I
kind of
get a little citrus, a little floral.
Yeah.
I'm also getting some piney notes and stuff.
Okay, because I asked because my wife is on a tropical food diet, and so the house it's full of fruit. So enough to make a mango crazy.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Listen,
Ryan,
I was
make him
teasing y'all.
stop.
I was teasing y'all about getting married earlier, but yeah, I want to harken back to my wedding. It was so beautiful, Ryan. I wish you could have been there. But of course you weren't born yet. But our wedding was so beautiful. Even the cake was in tears.
Are we doing
before this whole thing shut down, I went to a seafood disco. I think I danced too hard because I pulled it.
Oh. I thought you were going to say you're on a seafood diet. You ate all the food you could see. Seafood.
No, but did you hear the story in the news? An invisible man married an invisible woman.
No.
You didn't hear about that? Yeah, an invisible man married an invisible woman, and the kids were nothing to look at either. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what do you call a man with a rubber toe, Ryan? What do you call a man
Stefan's
with a rubber
watching
toe?
on YouTube.
Jules, what do you call a man with a rubber toe?
Don't know.
Roberto.
Oh my god! Hey, we got somebody watching us on YouTube. Stefan is out there watching on YouTube. So anybody else out there? Hey, how you doing?
Stefan,
speaking
I'm sorry you joined us right now.
Yeah, I know. We're back into the dad
when
jokes.
a certain Josh Stewart
No.
was going back to his jokes.
Scroll back. But speaking of, this whole coronavirus, super serious. Did you hear about the cartoonist that they found dead at his home?
Oh no, we're not getting away from it.
The cartoonist they found dead at his home. Don't know much about it. Details are sketchy.
Josh? Did you know that a plateau is the highest form of flattery?
Hey-oh.
Oh my god.
I think I went through them all now.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Did you hear about the two fish swimming in a lake?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, two fish were swimming in a lake. One all of a sudden comes to like a complete stop. Mm-hmm. He looks at the other one and says, "Damn."
Hey-oh. Did I tell y'all that I ate 8:00 yesterday? I don't think anybody was listening when I told everybody this, but I ate 8:00 yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was so time consuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then about the kid, I mentioned this earlier before we started the stream. Did y'all hear about Ryan on your Zoom meeting with your teacher and your classmates?
Yeah.
Did you hear about the kid about the kidnapping at school?
No.
Yeah, it's okay. He woke up. He's fine.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Actually, that wouldn't work because we're not at school, so there could be no.
It's an older story. It's from the archive. Thank you.
It's from the archive.
You went through all those cards today, didn't you? Every
I did.
last one
Well,
of
at
them.
least it's over.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh,
It's
Never
yeah.
over. Because nobody
It's-
heard the fact that I told you that we should embrace books. More people should embrace books. I'm reading a book on the history of glue currently. Can't put it down. Can't put it down.
Hey.
That was a great laugh.
Don't we have music to play right now?
We do here in just a second. Ryan, you guys went bike riding yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you? Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself when you put it in the garage?
It could though.
No, it couldn't. Why couldn't it stand up by itself? I found it over on its side. You know why it couldn't stand up? It was too tired. It was too tired. You know what prisoners use to call each other?
What?
Cell phones.
Cell phones.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Kennedy's gonna start ruining these things. I gotta find.
I am.
some-
I'm going to ruin
one.
every single one.
I gotta find the ones you weren't listening to, which is probably half of them. Anyway. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Let's make like the astronomers watching the moon. Call it a day.
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's make like a banana and split.
Let's make like a baby and head out.
Let's make like a cow patty and hit
God
the trail.
help me. People help me.
Let's make like a submarine and get out of here. Make like a tree and leave.
Let's make like Tom and Cruise.
Let's make like Tom and Jerry ourselves to gerrymander the voting districts.
Hold on. I got one for you.
Okay.
A slice of apple pie is $250 in Jamaica and $3 in the Bahamas. These are the pirates of the pirates of the Caribbean.
That's my favorite so far.
These are the
We need to make
pirates
this
of the
stop.
Caribbean.
All right, let's go out on a high note.
Brendan.
You want me to do the long?
Thank
want me to
you.
do-
Thank you,
Oh,
Brendan.
That's my favorite.
Oh man. Oh. Where were you like
That's
the
how you-
whole show, Brendan?
Most of the dad jokes were before we went live. Only Jose got to hear them. But that's a good one to go out on. You know, because I'm going to talk about how I didn't like facial hair at first, back in the day, but then
It grew on you.
Yeah.
Oh, and guys, word of warning as you're out there trying to stock, especially in Montgomery County, don't
stalk.
buy anything with Velcro. Total ripoff. All right. You want to do the short outro or the long outro?
The short, please.
All right, 30 seconds and we're out.
Oh,
All right, everybody. Thank y'all for being a part of the show today. This was a blast. Y'all want to do it again tomorrow?
maybe.
All right.
I gotta work, but we'll talk about it.
All right, we'll talk. We'll discuss. Everybody, thank y'all for listening. Brendan, Steph, who else? Jose, Astro Joe, Foamy at 13, all the people. Who else is listening? Everybody. I'm out of
Everybody's
time.
listening.
For Jules and Kennedy, I'm Josh, and right bye, everybody. Bye.
Preceding has been a presentation of Stu Productions.
Oh
Bye,
my
y'all.
God.
Ready, go.
Okay. What is the definition of craft brewer in the U.S.?
Oh, good one.
A brewer that specializes in unconventional flavored beers. B, the person who is in charge of a brewery. C, a small independent and traditional brewer. And D, any brewer who produces fewer than 100 barrels annually.
C.
Yeah.
D.
See.
Kennedy and Josh are correct.
Yay. Yay. Jules is not correct.